Yo, what's up guys? What is going on? Zach or Immortal here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Today we are jumping back into the world of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 to take a look at something that maybe a few of you guys consider good news, maybe a few of you guys consider bad news. It sort of depends on your interpretation and stance on everything, but a major change is coming to Black Ops 4 multiplayer and to one of the best guns in the game, if not the single best gun in the game, that being the ICR7. As it stands right now, quite a few people in the Call of Duty community are considering the ICR7 to be very overpowered because it has next to no recoil and is a very strong weapon. Basically, all you need on the ICR is grip 1 and grip 2 and it turns into an absolute melt machine. By itself, the gun kills very quickly for an assault rifle already, and it has very low recoil. You throw on grip 1 and it has pretty much no recoil whatsoever, and then you throw on grip 2 on top of that and you get no weapon flinch when you're getting shot at in a gunfight, meaning it's super easy to actually win gunfights with this gun because you don't have any recoil, you don't have any flinch, and it kills very fast. The weapon, like I said, a lot of people are considering it to be overpowered, and it seems like next week actually the ICR is getting its very first nerf. Yesterday over on the Black Ops 4 subreddit, Treyarch actually posted an update about different improvements they've been making to the game, and they included this little segment. They said the team is also working hard on the next major update to the game, currently planned to go live next week. This update will include our first major multiplayer weapons tuning pass based on all the data we've collected since launch. And that basically means that this is going to be the very first time in BO4 MP that the weapons are either going to get buffed or nerfed. And just off of that, you guys might be wondering, well, Zach, how do you know the ICR is going to get a nerf? Well, if we take a look over on Twitter, Doom Swag, the man, SwagXBL, actually tweeted at one of the employees over at Treyarch, Matt Skorntz, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. I probably butchered that, Matt. I'm so sorry. I love you, man. But basically, Matt works on a Black Ops 4. He works in the multiplayer department, and so he sort of knows what the dealio is. SwagXBL, he actually tweeted at him, said, "Love what you guys are doing. Only thing that would make the game better is to buff the SMGs. The ICR is crazy, but I think people love the overpowered stuff." And Matt replied, "The great Tony Flame," if you guys didn't know, Tony Flame is another employee over at Treyarch. He also works on multiplayer. He says, "The great Tony Flame and his team have some things coming. So chances are we are going to be seeing an SMG Buff and an ICR Nerf coming next week with the first major weapon tuning update." And even off of that, you guys still might be wondering, well, Zach, maybe he's just gonna buff the SMGs. Maybe there's not gonna be an ICR Nerf. My theory is, though, is that the fact that the ICR is the very first assault rifle that you get when you get created class, it's literally unlocked immediately, means that everybody in the game from level 5 on has the opportunity to use the weapon that is considered the strongest in all of multiplayer, which is not geared towards weapon variety or diversity in multiplayer. Of course, the devs want everyone using as many different guns as possible. That way they get more feedback about it. That way they can see how each weapon works and how it plays out over the course of the Black Ops 4 lifespan. So if everyone is flocking to the ICR because it's so good, that means that they're not going to get that diversity, they're not going to get that weapon variety that they're looking for, and thus they're going to try and make it so that more ARs, more SMGs, other weapons are more viable and either equal in power to, say, the ICR, or maybe they're going to actually buff some other things to try and counter how powerful the ICR is and maybe make a new overpowered weapon. Sometimes that does happen, we'll just have to wait and see. But guys, it does seem like the very first ICR Nerf is going to happen here in Black Ops 4 in a little under a week. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, slap that like button, and if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe with your channel notifications turned on. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.